Okay, this is Weather Outlook, updating this Tuesday, April 29th. We have some severe storms to talk about. And once again, temperatures are going to go down in the 30s and 20s for a lot of people. And we got to discuss that also. Afternoon, it heated up pretty warm out there, except there was a lot of wind, especially down here in Berks County. We had a lot of wind today. The temperatures 70s. Some areas climbed into the 80s, but as we go through the afternoon hours, this takes you to around 8 o'clock right here, and you can see temperatures are dropping out of here, dropping back here into around 60. They're still in the 70s to the east. That's because there is some thunderstorms to worry about. And if we get this thing to work, there you go. Let's back this up a little bit, and you'll see them coming into Pennsylvania. This is around 5 o'clock. We'll just move it a little slower here. You can see 6 o'clock. This is the one that concerns me right here, just outside of Pittsburgh. It's kind of like an echo. But again, this is simulated, so you really can't base a warning or anything based on that, but you can pretty much see what's going to happen. This takes you to around 8 o'clock. We got one line going down here through State College, heading down towards Altoona, out this way. And then you got another line coming off the lakes up here. And then you can see it move to the east around 9 o'clock. Here's 10 o'clock. And they're hanging together. Yesterday didn't look like it was going to hang together, but some of these could hang on, especially getting up here towards Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, and then down this way towards Harrisburg. And here's another line back here. But that first line I didn't think would make it that far. But as you can see, here it is at around 11 o'clock tonight. And it could be a thunderstorm cell here in North Jersey. So the radar's saying that, but as you can see, it kind of breaks up. Here's Pittsburgh right up in here, and you got some rain, some thunderstorms down this way moving through around midnight, and then they kind of slide east. This is around 2 in the morning, but you can see there's the intensity's gone. Just isolated shower. This takes you to around 4 a.m. Here's 5 a.m. Here's 6, and here's 7, when everybody's getting up for school and for work. So that's kind of where we got with the radar. Temperatures will drop a little bit, but not so drastic. Um, let's see if we can get this to. Here you go here. Now this is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Still got 60s down here in Delaware, South Jersey, southeastern PA. But if you look out here to the west, 34 degrees. Okay, 34 at Bradford. And if you go into New York, you can see it gets really close to the freezing line. So but that's not the cold temperatures I'm talking about. Now, this is Saturday 3rd. This is around 3 in the afternoon, and 39 up here in Bradford in the middle of the afternoon. 40s up here towards Towanda, low 40s up here by Binghamton, and then yet you go down here by Philadelphia and South Jersey, and all of you're in the 60s. Okay, so we take this a little bit further. We're going down into the nighttime hours. This is around 8 o'clock in the evening on Saturday. Look at these temperatures. This area is here right around 40 through most of this area. And then the colder air is beginning to seep down here to southeastern PA. Then we'll move this out to around midnight. Here, below freezing, 31 degrees here. Du Bois, 32. The Poconos are still just starting to get in the 30s, but getting close to that 39 degree line up there, and it's only midnight. Now we move this a little bit further ahead. Here's 2 a.m. Sunday morning, 20s. All these pinks are below freezing. Here's your Poconos, in the 30s. Down here in southeastern PA, lower 40s. Down here in Delaware and South Jersey, middle 40s. But that's still not morning. Here is morning around 6 a.m. Still got freezing temperatures up here through the Laurel Highlands, out here towards State College, all the way up here towards south of Erie, but not at Erie. And here's Bradford, hills up, going out towards Wellsboro. Freezing temperatures. This is May 4th, so hopefully you didn't plan it yet. And we move this into the daytime hours on Sunday. And as you can see, it tries to moderate a little bit. It gets 50s and 60s. And then as we get into the nighttime hours again, There's around, let's see here. This is Sunday, um, around 11. Temperatures have dropped down near 40 up here, in the 40s in southeastern PA, maybe 50s, but chilly, getting chilly again. But it won't be as cold as the night before. But if you get towards Monday morning, you can see it's still hanging on up here. The Poconos are in the 30s. As you just get up by Binghamton, it's below freezing. North Jersey, it's in mid 30s. So pretty chilly. I mean, at night. Now, luckily, now we can move it out to Monday. Was this, if I'm right, Cinco de Mayo day, the 5th. You can see it warms up a little bit as you get into the afternoon. The only place where it's still a little chilly is in northeastern PA, where it's in the 50s. Everybody else climbs up over the 60-degree mark on the 5th. But pretty chilly. I mean, we put this thing in action again. This would bring you to, this is Tuesday morning. And again, cold, low 40s. Yeah, 40s all the way down here to the suburbs of Philadelphia. So cold air is not gone. I mean, we may moderate during the day, but nights are, cooling off. Now, this is Wednesday, and you're beginning to make a comeback a little bit here. Now, temperatures are in the upper 40s to 50, so we're coming back again to decent temperatures. So that's your crazy weather. If you're wondering if any of this turns into snow, let's see. As you can see, nothing, 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 nada. Just cold. All right, everybody, take care. Be safe.